When we're unhappy with a drawing or something just seems off, 9 times out of 10 it's because there is some part of it which is not in proportion. In this video, I'll explain the basics of proportion and measuring and why understanding them can make such a big difference to your drawings. Proportion refers to the size relationships between different parts of your reference, and measuring is the method by which we can work out what those relationships are. For example, the bottom of the spout of this jug falls at the halfway point of its height. Knowing this will allow us to create a drawing of it which is in proportion. One of the key things to understand about proportion is that it is about size relationships, not just size. So you can make a drawing which is tiny or huge from the same reference, but the proportions would be the same. Learning to measure will enable you to achieve more accurate proportions in your drawings to make your drawing more closely resemble your reference. So it is an incredibly important skill, and I would say it is the skill which will have the biggest impact on the quality of your drawings. Of course, not everyone wants to draw realistically and in proportion to the reference, and you can make some incredible art by breaking all the rules of drawing in proportion, but I strongly believe that it is a skill you need to understand and master in order to be able to push it and work with more stylized or exaggerated proportions successfully. Like Picasso said, learn the rules like a pro so you can break them like an artist. In order to understand proportion, we need to understand ratios and simple fractions. If you're panicking at the mention of those words, please don't worry, we're going to go through it step by step. First, let's explore what I mean by ratios. This is a square. The width and the height of the square are the same measurement. So we would say that this has a proportional ratio of 1:1. Now I'm going to create a rectangle made from 3 squares stacked on top of each other. So this would have a proportional ratio of 1:3. Note the width is first, followed by the height second. A rectangle which is only 1 square high but 4 squares in width would therefore have a proportional ratio of 4:1. When we come to drawing, it is highly unlikely that our proportions will fall so neatly into these square units. It's far more likely you might encounter something like this. Say a rectangle which is 1 square wide by 2.5 squares in height. So the proportional ratio here would be 1:2.5. Even this is probably not exactly how neatly things will end up, and we'll need to use our judgment to make some approximate measurements and use some very simple fractions. Let's have a look at an example and revisit our jug. Say we are trying to find the height of the jug relative to its width. First, we need to measure the width at its widest point and see how many times that measurement fits into the height. We can see that the jug is not quite as tall as double the width, so how tall is it? This is where it's helpful to use very simple fractions. I like to use quarters because I think they're pretty easy to work with if we divide our unit of measurement in half and in half again. You can just do this by eye, so you don't need to use a ruler. We can see that the height of the jug is somewhere pretty close to 1 3/4 the width. Knowing this will be enough to give us a pretty good shot at drawing this jug in proportion. You can use smaller fractions, such as tenths, if that's something you feel comfy doing, to get a more accurate measurement if you want to. But I tend to find personally that working with quarters is something that my brain can handle I feel happy to estimate them by eye, and they give me a result close enough to make a drawing which is in proportion. Now that we know our proportional ratio of this subject is 1 to 1 3/4, we can transfer those proportions onto paper to begin our drawing. Whether we're drawing in a pocket-sized sketchbook or a huge piece of paper, those proportions will be the same because they are relative to each other, not relative to the paper that you're drawing on. Just like any other drawing skill, it does take a lot of practice and patience to master measuring and drawing in proportion, so don't be disheartened if you find it difficult or if it just doesn't quite seem to fall into place at the first attempt. This is normal, so please don't give up. I hope you found this helpful, and if you'd like more beginner-friendly drawing tutorials and mindful art guidance, you can subscribe or explore the other videos on my channel.